Okpuru Grand Progressive Network, OPN, has held an inaugural workshop and inauguration of the State Working Committee with a pledge to be exemplary powers of a political change. The workshop with the theme, The Nigeria of Our Dreams, the role of a well-structured grassroots political network and building a high-performing team, the role of leaders and followers, was attended by members of Okpuru Grand Progressive Network from across the state. The report.
Addressing the Okpuru Progressive Network in Inaugural in Itop West local government area, Dr. Tiva Ibuzo challenged the gathering and the Nigerian people to live up to expectations by delivering votes to progressive candidates, the structural establishment in all units, wards, and local government areas by supporting a high-performing team in the presence of grassroots political individuals with a deep sense of collective ideology and not those who swirl around their principles and social media paper tigers. Dr. Otiga highlighted the basic principles of democratic dividends, which should form the basis of OPM's agenda by identifying core political values through a high-performing team of leaders and followers. He harped on the need to identify not just charisma, high-principled leaders and followers, but a well-structured, purposeful, organized structure, ideological clarity, and a culture of competent and principled leaders ready to fight for the soul of Delta State. He finally charged them to go into the nooks and crannies of every community, units and wards in every local government area, just as the name Okpuru implies, a thread interwoven into bulk rope that is unbending and unbreakable. Dr. Otive finally charged the OPN to be the vanguard of drastic political change and exemplary powerhouse of a political change.
About nurturing, committed, capable, and value-giving followers.
While addressing the Okpuru Progressive Network participants, the chairman, Comrade Paul Okpuru, said just as Dr. Otive had implied, it's either a conservative mode or a progressive question should top the minds of the participants, as the business of politics is a game changer and the foundation for democratic dividends in line with the aspirations of societal growth in nation building. The chairman said beyond focusing on his two key tenets that drive the organization, good governance and inclusiveness, but would want to chart a democratic dividends path that would not just empower communities and foster development. Comrade Paul Okpuru also reminded the participants to not just embrace the idea of progressiveness, but rather take seriously the motives of the workshop and imbibe the ideology behind the occasion. He commended Dr. Tiva Ibuzo for the inaugural workshop speech, which would definitely inspire and motivate a wider grassroots political mobilization towards the primary objective of setting up the network. Also speaking, Idi Presley Ifeanyichukwu, the Director General of Okpuru Progressive Network, harped on the OPN the principles of community engagement, economic empowerment, and social responsibilities in good governance and inclusiveness by the foundation. Idi Presley Ifeanyichukwu also drew the attention of some of the aim of the workshop, which is to understand the role of a well-structured political network that would galvanize for a better Nigeria.
We started with few people. Today, OPN is bigger than us. OPN is even growing faster than the pace which we actually intended. And this is a testimony of what is ahead of us.
We are not political entrepreneurs. We are a network that is ideologically based. Our foundation is instilled and principled on good governance and inclusiveness.
Highlights of the ceremony was the inauguration of SAT Working Committee and all local government areas coordinators, and the declaration of Tinubu must rule again, TIMRA, and the endorsement of President Bola Tinubu for a second term through a unanimous voice vote.